The notion that vaccines make you weak and sick is a misconception that has been perpetuated by misinformation and a lack of understanding about how vaccines work. Vaccines are designed to stimulate the immune system to produce antibodies that can fight off specific diseases, thereby providing immunity against future infections. However, some people believe that vaccines can cause more harm than good, leading to a range of health problems. One of the reasons why some people think vaccines make you weak and sick is because of the temporary side effects that can occur after vaccination. These side effects can include redness, swelling, and pain at the injection site, as well as fever, fatigue, and headache. While these side effects can be uncomfortable, they are usually mild and short-lived, and they do not mean that the vaccine is causing harm. In fact, these side effects are a sign that the immune system is responding to the vaccine and producing antibodies to fight off the disease. Another reason why some people believe that vaccines make you weak and sick is because of the ingredients used in vaccine production. Some vaccines contain additives such as mercury, aluminum, and formaldehyde, which can be toxic in large quantities. However, the amounts of these ingredients used in vaccines are extremely small, and they have been proven to be safe. For example, the mercury-containing preservative thimerosal, which was once used in some vaccines, has been largely phased out of vaccine production in recent years due to concerns about its potential toxicity. As Christians, we are called to be good stewards of our bodies, which are temples of the Holy Spirit. This means taking care of our physical health and making informed decisions about our healthcare. When it comes to vaccines, Christians can take a thoughtful and nuanced approach. On the one hand, we can recognize the importance of vaccines in preventing the spread of diseases and protecting public health. On the other hand, we can also acknowledge the concerns that some people have about vaccine safety and efficacy. So, what can Christians do about vaccines? First, we can educate ourselves about how vaccines work and the science behind them. This can involve reading reputable sources of information such as the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) and the World Health Organization (WHO). We can also talk to our healthcare providers and ask questions about the vaccines they recommend. By being informed, we can make informed decisions about our healthcare and the healthcare of our loved ones. Second, Christians can pray for wisdom and guidance when it comes to vaccine decisions. We can ask God to give us discernment and to help us make decisions that are in line with His will. We can also pray for the scientists and healthcare workers who are working to develop and distribute vaccines, that they would be guided by a commitment to safety and efficacy. Third, Christians can advocate for vaccine safety and efficacy. This can involve supporting organizations that are working to improve vaccine safety and accessibility, such as the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System (VAERS) and the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization (Gavi). We can also speak out against misinformation and myths about vaccines, and encourage others to do the same. Finally, Christians can trust in God's sovereignty and providence when it comes to our health. While vaccines can be an important tool in preventing disease, they are not a guarantee of health. Ultimately, our health and well-being are in God's hands, and we can trust that He will guide and protect us, even in the face of uncertainty and risk. In conclusion, the idea that vaccines make you weak and sick is a misconception that is not supported by scientific evidence. While vaccines can cause temporary side effects and contain ingredients that can be toxic in large quantities, the benefits of vaccination far outweigh the risks. As Christians, we can take a thoughtful and nuanced approach to vaccines, educating ourselves, praying for wisdom, advocating for safety and efficacy, and trusting in God's sovereignty. By doing so, we can be good stewards of our bodies and promote public health, while also honoring God and trusting in His providence.